Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video of Motorsport Manager. Now I haven't played this in quite a long time, like two and a half weeks, so apologies. I realise now that there's not been a video on the channel for a couple of, well, nearly a week now, so I apologise for that. We're going to jump into this and, oh no. Stolen part plans. What? Okay. Roger saying, you're interested in a copy of design, McNeil's reviewing. It's excellent, I can assure you. Where did you get it? Oh, I have to worry about that. I think we'll go for it. We'll just go for it. 1.5 mil. We've got maxed out next year's car, so we'll hopefully be looking for the championship next year. Whoa, just realised that is a pretty good rear wing. Much better than one we currently got. And does that put our car up to... No, still pretty bad. Okay, not looking the greatest right now. Next year's car, you can see it's maxed out there. Hopefully going to be challenging for the title. Maybe keep Rodriguez, but we're going to get rid of myself. Just because he's doing bad. He's doing bad. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. It was a bit of a risk to sign him, but oh well. It was quite funny for the time we had him, and maybe you can get a couple of decent results towards the end of the season. Let's go 14th or above for this next race, and as I said, I haven't played this game a little bit just because I've been super busy, really. So yeah, it's been tough to keep up trying to upload on this channel and my main channel as well. Hopefully, you guys understand. I'm trying to make sure one of these videos goes up like every other day. Really, that's my goal. So let's see. Let's go to quality, and I can't remember which one this is. Whether it's like that or whether it's the other way around, like that. Let's give it a quick speed through, one qualifying run for the two guys, and then we'll see how quick they are. So, as always, should get 3 runs in, but we never really know until we actually get to, we're never really sure until we get out there for the third time. Rodriguez's lap doesn't look too bad here, to be fair. Around the last couple of corners, Rodriguez across the line. It's tough to tell which one of those was better. Maybe both of them weren't very good, to be fair. Both lost quite a bit of time, and Rodriguez is a better driver and car, so I'd have thought maybe he'd have gone a bit quicker than that. I might go cornering acceleration, see what that's like. Hopefully that's the best setup, we'll see. We should want to make sure we're inside that top 14 today to get that objective bonus. Other than that, I don't really mind too much because we can try something different with the strategy, but of course we want to try and be as high up as possible. Should get that third run in. Right. Both green in the first sector, second sector looking a bit better. And across the line, well, Rodriguez didn't improve, did he? I don't know, definitely improved position. Baldwin did. He got himself to P15. And the last penultimate corner into pit lane. I'll tell you what, we're going to send them both out again on that setup. It seemed to be slightly better, but I could be wrong, so we'll see. Anyway, one last run here. I don't think we'll get one more run in after that. Bit too tight there. It's not the longest lap in the world, but yeah. Anyway, we've got now outside of the top 14, so we want to make sure this lap's decent here. Rodriguez's lap does look decent. It's up to P9 and P16 Baldwin, so not any improvement there, but Rodriguez, definitely a good lap time there. That's exactly what we needed, and that should be good enough here. The session's about to end, and starting the top 10, that's pretty good. Definitely didn't expect that after where we were for the rest of the session, so happy with that. Hopefully we'll take that into the race, and fingers crossed we can probably look to get some points here today. But you never know. It could go wrong. Right, 9th. That's good. Less than a second off as well, so that's really good. Right, come race day. Let's try and do something different. Let's go soft. See, I think you can do super soft, super soft. I think the tyres do last. Should we take fuel out? Hopefully that'll make him a bit faster. We'll try two slightly different strategies here. Won't push at either of them. And my aim is to go super soft with the stints. The only thing, Rodriguez's car's not got the greatest condition right now. Anyway, Rodriguez got a mediocre start, sort of staying about where he was. P8, P9, sort of jumping up and down. Starting Baldwin with less fuel is actually really, he's done a good job there, got himself up a couple of positions, exactly what he needed, but now he's starting to drop back down again. Rodriguez lost a couple of positions there, but hoping that, well, looks like Baldwin's not going to have to, he's probably going to have to go on to, looks like he's going to have to go on to some soft tyres for the second stint here. Rodriguez probably can do double stint here on super softs, that's the aim, but doesn't look like Baldwin can, unfortunately, because he's got a bit worse tyre deck. Hopefully Rodriguez will get some more time back in the second stint through going to the super soft tyres again. The thing is, we can't really push either driver right now because neither of them have got the greatest condition. That's something we haven't really focused on at all this season, is that. So that's a little bit annoying, but it's the way it goes, of course. I can't tell, are we going to hit the cliff? I'm going to hopefully pit him this lap and go onto that. 10 laps, yeah, that's fine. We're going to have to go into back off mode here just to make sure. Rodriguez is up to P5. Hopefully he can get one more lap in here, or pit him in, go on to another set of super softs. We've slightly risked it there, going one extra lap. Hopefully he doesn't hit the cliff. I think he's actually doing a pretty good job. He's catching up to White in the last sector, so in pit lane, and he should be pretty good. Coming out on super soft tyres as well. There'll be people in front which aren't on super soft tyres, so this could be an interesting final stint here. Are we going to be able to pull back some positions here with Rodriguez? 4 people pitting here. We get past all of them with Rodriguez, and there's still Arbelow in front and Balcazar in front who are going to have to pit. So this could be a pretty good position here. Looks like we could get P7. Looks like we jumped a couple of people in pit lane, but we're going to have to conserve, of course, with the conserve a little bit with the tyres on Rodriguez. Actually, we might do that right now because he's in a bit of a gap by himself. He's just behind Antonov, and if we've got some tyres left at the end of the race, it'd be good to go for the overtake on him, but conserve on Rodriguez right now. And people are pitting again, so we're top 5 with Rodriguez. Are more people going to go for another pit stop? Because that might be a good reason to just keep backing off here, right? I think we can probably make the end now. 3 laps remaining, 45%. I think we should be okay. I think the super softs hit the cliff at about 20%. So 2 laps remaining. We're going to go pushing with him and then pushing with the fuel on there. Retired. We're up to the podium positions here. This is pretty mad with Rodriguez. Right, we're going to have to go into conserve here for the last lap. 23%. He might get overtaken by Jason here. Jason's just got past, but is he going to be able to... He might as well just go flat out for the last couple of corners in case. Okay, so it's P4. A little bit annoying there right at the end. Baldwin's going to come home in P13. We pushed Rodriguez a little bit too much. Even though I thought I did a bit more conserving in that one, we ended up with a bit of a mistake there, unfortunately. So that's just the way it goes sometimes, I guess. Rodriguez, not the greatest finish there, but it's the way it goes. We've got some solid points for the championship, and we're still quite close to P2 in the championship. Rodriguez is still P2 in the championship in the drivers, so that's a pretty good result. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with that. That's exactly the sort of stuff we need to just keep that going, to keep the morale in the team going. And I think that was the 7th round of the season, so you got not that long left. Who's winning? Lorenzo's doing a good job, winning another race in the RS. And P2 in the championship there as well. Good stuff. Right. Okay, so I removed one of my traits, which is it removed one of my bad traits, which is a good thing. So that means now I'm nearly 3 stars again. I still think 3 stars is probably a little bit too, little, unfortunately, to be good in this tier. I think maybe Rodriguez is like the worst you sort of want to get, really. I don't know, I could be wrong. I just feel we're never going to have the best car, so... Right, let's get some more sponsors on the car. 4th or above. Yeah, let's just go with that one. Get us 250k. Decent. And the other one, upfront payments. That one's a pretty good one, so we'll go with that one. 450k per race and 450k up front. Right, so what is the next race here? Whoa. That's not very good. 250k, so I guess we'll go with that. We're spending quite a bit of money here, but we should hopefully be alright. Anyway, it's Rio de Janeiro up next from the sort of Sao Paulo circuit. Let's jump into this race quickly and see what we can do. So hopefully you guys are alright with me doing a video every other day, so either 3 or 4 videos a week. I think that works out quite well. And yeah, hopefully it'll be good for the channel, and just keeping it consistent is my goal. Right, so let's speed them out of pit lane and see what they can do. I personally can't remember these setups very well. I used to obviously, when I was working there, play the game so much, but now I haven't really got much time to. Now I'm doing other things. It's like I don't really have much time to just play it all the time. So giving it a bit of a recording session here, and but it is giving me a little bit of time to just get back into the groove, all of it. Rodriguez. Neither of them had set a good lap time there, actually. Neither of them set a good lap time. Rodriguez wasn't too bad. Could it be acceleration and neutral? Or neutral and cornering? Maybe neutral and cornering makes more sense. I don't really know. We'll see. I also need to think about next drives to sign for next season as well. It won't be in the next episode. The next episode will be around 10, actually no, yeah, round 9 and 10 I think the next episode, and then obviously the one after that will be 11 and pre-season. So yeah, Baldwin's improving. What's this going to be? Only a couple of tenths, nothing that special. Rodriguez didn't improve, so do I risk it and go for a different setup? Do I go for neutral and see what that does? I think that might be an option. Send out Baldwin on the same thing, because, well, he's not doing good either. He's in P19. We're both out of the ejective zone right now. That is not very good. Right. 3 minutes of the session remaining, so this is going to be our last lap here. Green in the first sector from Rodriguez. Green in the first sector from Baldwin. Actually, wow, Balcazar, not Balcazar, whoa, that's a throwback. Not Balcazar. Rodriguez up to P5 there, so looks like neutral is the best setup here in Brazil. I probably should be writing down all of these, so for next season it's a lot easier to come back and do, but yeah, I've got past that stage now. White's gone up to P3 there, Barnaby, but looks like it's going to be P6 best for us here, and Baldwin's going to start P17. Oh well, we'll try something different with the strategy, but not doing too good, to be fair. Like with this tier, you always have to make a pit stop as well. 8 laps. So I think the ultra soft tyres are just gonna do that, to be fair. Alright, so we're just gonna do the same tactic as last time. Try and do half the race on these tyres and half the race on another set of these ultra soft tyres. So let's go. We don't want to do too much pushing here, because otherwise the tyres will get destroyed. Quick sip of water. So some people are going to try and push, but I'm just not sure about the tyre deg. 2 laps, and I think we're going to have to push with Rodriguez, because he's dropping down the order quite a bit here. He's only just ahead of Baldwin now, so we're going to have to push Rodriguez to get himself back up the order. I sort of let him slip there, and he's lost a lot of time. Still only about 5 seconds behind where he started, but not the greatest turn of events in the world, unfortunately. Oh, a mistake there from one of the guys. We're into the top 10 once again, pushing like crazy, and these are car conditions not looking too sweet. 43%. They've got Sahar just in front. Then there's a bit of a gap. Right, everyone's pitting. What? That's strange. Actually, no, it's not really a strange strategy, is it? Now I think about it. Not really a strange strategy. How much does this do? So 10 seconds. Right, hopefully not much holding up in the pit lane. I suppose actually there will be. I just realised there's going to be a bit of holding up in pit lane because of the fuel. It's not going to be too much though. Hopefully, yeah, Baldwin's out in P15, Rodriguez out in P10. There's a couple of people out there that might be jumped. not too sure. We'll see. Hopefully we can get to the end of the race on 35% car condition. But we've also got better tyres, ultra softs, and hopefully, well, actually, we might as well just push fuel here. I'm not going to do it with Rodriguez just in case. I probably should just put less fuel in, to be fair. Slight mistake, but it's the way it goes. Just not paying full attention. Rodriguez like 4 seconds behind Nightingale. Don't think that's going to be made up by the end of this race. A couple of people making mistakes out front, but don't think we're going to gain any positions. Baldwin is into the top 14 now, which is kind of good. It's in the objective window. Okay, so I realised we pushed his fuel like crazy, and now he's probably going to run out. Oh well. We'll just do that. Rodriguez last lap. It's up to P8. Decent. And Baldwin's not going to quite run out of fuel, actually. He saved a lot of fuel on that last lap. Rodriguez up to P8. So that's going to be 4. Actually, no. I can't remember. What are the points? Actually, no. I think that's a points finish, isn't it? I was just saying earlier, I thought that points finish was top 10, but it's top 8, isn't it? Top 8. We just sneaked a point now in the last lap of the race. So that's pretty good. Falling a bit behind. Now behind both Costa brothers. Yeah, so they're not doing... Well, they are doing a good job. We're not doing such a great job there to fall behind those guys. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in a few more days for more of this. Really enjoying it so far. Getting back into the game. Hopefully we'll get some success in the next season. Anyway, guys, see you soon.